Hey.
Happy New Year.
The happiest of years.
The happiest of years that are new. We are Dice Baby. We're back again, playing this crazy little thing called Dungeons and Dragons. And we should stop resisting arrest, sir. Should we do our traditional character introductions and then do a bit of a spiel about what happened during our last session? Starting to my left, as is tradition. That's right. And talk to us about your character's alignment.
Hello, my name is Connor. I play Katan, the perfectly normal human warforged child paladin. And his alignment, I'm pretty sure is neutral good.
What?
What?
Good. What did you say before that?
Pretty paladin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty sure he's neutral good. Like, you know, he's not too chaotic per se, but I don't know if that.
that he's like a child.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, is he chaotic or is he just kind of childish? Who knows? He's definitely not lawful. He's definitely not evil. You know?
Yeah.
So it's got to be that. Pretty easy. I also think he'd change the new Zack Snyder films by putting in more slow-mo.
Yeah. Needs more slow-mo. Yep, for sure.
He would think that.
Yeah.
He's a fanboy.
Yeah. He's a 12-year-old boy. Of course he wants to.
Yeah. He's done it again.
He did it again. Yeah, on that, kia ora, I'm Shane, Skiff Tiefling Rogue. I am chaotic neutral, so that's why I was like, hey, yeah, maybe going up that ladder would be a great idea. You're technically still on the floor if you don't leave it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know.
Captain's more litigious.
Part of that is a lot of people have figured out now is they have a adherence to bullies and people taking advantages of others. Some sort of creed of some sort.
Of assassins.
Sort of creed.
A brotherhood, if you will.
It's a brotherhood.
Yeah. Everything's permitted. This one.
I'm Mike. I'm playing Faye, the reborn / unborn / undead / barbarian, and I'm apparently chaotic neutral, but I've never really fucking adhered. I don't think. Don't know how chaotic Faye is actually. And I would swap around the slow-mo and non-slow-mo parts of Zack Snyder's. So mostly slow-mo, but really fast bits where they're punching people.
That's better. Okay, I'll see that one.
That's an improvement for sure. Hi, I'm Nadia. I play Vienna, Gallon Brawler. She's a half-elf warlock lady. And her, what do you think her alignment is?
Oh, no, you tell me.
Chaotic spicy.
Chaotic spicy.
If anyone is, it's Ian.
Yeah. She's chaotic, spicy, chaotic neutral. With a strong survival instinct.
That's that.
Yeah.
Very fair. And I'm Sunny. I'm the DM. I play everyone else. And
What's your alignment? What's the alignment of everyone?
my alignment's neutral.
I'm all aligned.
Yeah. I'm every alignment. And we still have only one Michael. So Quintus has been absent from the party for a while, and
do we have a recap on what Quintus is doing at the moment?
When he joins, yeah.
It's just going to be a montage.
Yeah.
Sick montage.
Doing like romantic boy love stuff with Jeffrey in the library.
I organised all the shelves.
Yeah.
Organising the library.
Yeah.
The library. It was a full will they won't they scene in the middle, you know.
And we also have Maddie, who plays Lethe, who may be joining us a bit later.
Yeah, should be.
No.
Probably halfway through this.
Potentially.
Nice.
Reminds me to set my timer.
Kool-Aid start.
And should we just have a bit of a recap what happened last session?
Yeah. Okay. Well, no.
Hey, yes. What happened last session?
I found a nice pond and just a bite.
Yeah.
I can go.
Yeah.
Unsurprisingly, I think I was sleep deep last session.
Last session, arguably the most important thing happened. Kaitan got his monogrammed shirt and towels.
Yes.
Yes.
Finally, sold that quest.
Exactly.
And she got some good clothes.
Take that.
We went to leave Castle Barovia, and from the probably undead servant Helga, we got a scrap of paper. Well, Vienna got a scrap of paper and a letter from STRAHD. And so we were all like, excuse me, what are you doing? So then we went outside, and there was a Tesla parked outside that was in the form of a carriage.
Very early.
Early model.
Yeah.
It was a driverless carriage. Horseless driverless carriage. We got in the carriage. It took us to the village of Barovia, as we asked.
We're just outside Barovia.
Just outside
and
Barovia.
we walked it because
You're right,
we didn't want anyone seeing us in that whip.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It now has a palisade as they are preparing for future issues because of Basal. Because Basal's got a house there now. He's settling down, raising some kids. No, it's not.
4 generations already.
He is a great grandfather. Yeah. He's a wee cripple now. So then we went and talked to Ismark to see if we could get some real help. He didn't really tell us anything helpful. But we told him that his sister was missing and he wasn't very happy. Unsurprisingly.
He was a dirt.
He was.
His history is long.
Yeah.
Me turning around and going, well, we don't need to help you. We didn't need to come here and tell you, but we are.
Yeah.
We could find her take
stop
a
being
straight
a
to
dick.
about it.
Like stop being a twat.
We got a little bit of information on one of STRAHD's lieutenants, and then we went shopping. We know that Rahadin moves around in the wilder parts of Barovia. So we have a general location. Then we went shopping, and Kaitan mentioned to everyone that maybe we should actually train in our spare time rather than being lazy buttholes.
And we were like, but we do train in our spare time.
Has spare time?
Yeah, exactly.
Every time it's spare time, you're running trees, I'm doing yoga and Pilates.
Or
That's not real training at all. You think Kaitan thinks yoga is training?
Yeah.
Hey, Kaitan's just like, why the fuck are you stretching, you old lady?
Hey, I'm doing
Stretching in slow
muscles.
motion.
If my core is strong, the rest of my body is strong.
We went shopping. Kaitan made a totally inconsequential deal. We got a bag of holdings, signed a contract with a demon devil thing, and that's about it.
Was it just you who signed it, by the way?
Purely me.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Then I don't care.
Exactly.
The rest of us.
I mean, I'm going to drag you guys into whatever shenanigans it creates.
It's not my favour, not my
mean, it might raise the question of do constructs have souls?
It's up to Sonny,
He didn't
honestly.
put his soul on the line, though.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I said a favor, not a soul.
Oh, yeah.
The favor might be my soul.
Yeah. That's what I get you.
It says a fine.
I need it for a thing.
You need your soul.
body or soul quickly.
But yeah, that's. Oh, we also were given a magical pastry.
Yes.
It's off.
I'm
There's something off about it.
The vibes are off.
The vibes are all off.
Yeah, that's about it.
What did we do? I think we all sort of split. We wanted to get something for someone.
What?
There's a custom order that you guys place.
That's why we're still in the fucking room. We're there overnight now, I think.
I'll be honest, I can't remember what the custom order was. I did not write it down.
It was Leaf was leading that.
Yeah, I've got no idea. I'm out. Okay.
We'll just go. I think we need to pick it up in the
That's
evening
fine.
or something.
Yeah. So Club D mentioned it to be ready by sort of the end of the next day. So.
Oh, yeah, no, I do remember what it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then I believe,
I do know what it is.
that when you guys finished, Kaitan was gonna go off and do some training. Yeah. There's like, you guys are lazy, I'm gonna go off doing training. Skiff was running laps along buildings.
I was reading my new books.
Oh, yep.
The John Space.
Oh, that's right. They got thrown in as well. So you've got to mention that the John Spaceman anthology.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, that's my mythology.
Yeah. Some IJ book.
Still waiting for that last book to be released.
So and then Lethe wanted to go for a walk. That's right. What was Vienna doing?
I think I wanted to go be the Quintus of the group and do some research.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pause to make him to become Quintus, it seems. I think I was going to go see if there's like animation of his workshop.
Okay. Cool.
Tell him first.
Yeah. He might be asleep though.
He might be asleep. Yeah. So yes, we can pick up. Before you go.
Hi.
Before you
go. What do you want?
I feel like I should be looking after the pastry.
I'm a bit peckish.
Someone must take the pastry.
I'm going to tell you the vibes are.
That's fine. I know. I can deal.
Alright.
It's not my first rodeo.
Whatever. You're an adult. Sure, you can make your own decision.
Yes!
I don't know what it does. I just don't like it all day.
Skiff has acquired one patient.
I had a 10 between.
Alright.
Cool.
But have a little bit. 4 minutes later, have a little bit more.
Zero impulse control.
Straight away.
I'll save it for the rest.
Are you actually eating?
I was just describing how I would eat it, but at some point.
Just microdosing the patient.
Yeah. Slowly build up.
To the curse.
Yeah. As a log.
I mean, it's probably only got a 2-day shelf life, so it's bad.
Sure, I think it's actually still quite warm.
Oh, yeah.
It's in a little paper. We already just picked it up.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
good. It's good.
Yeah.
We had dinner in the meantime.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you guys went to the tavern and ate. Yeah.
We had
I
like
think it was pretty good.
we had like a
Still be
we had like a
like
porridge
warm.
stew or something.
It's always a
Yep.
porridge.
Yep. Savoury porridge and or stew. Yeah.
Yeah.
We see that pastry is looking pretty good.
Yeah. That's how they get you.
Anything for a little bit of flavour.
Yeah.
I understand now why there were wars over spices.
Yeah, East India Trading Company. That makes sense. I get it. So we can pick back up where we left off. Lethe is probably get to Lethe first. So Lethe decides to take a walk outside of town, sort of not really being too naturally comfortable in sort of town urban settings. She kind of wants to go out and clear her head and get somewhere with a bit of open space. And as she does, she finds her way to the sort of edge of the village, and it just feels like a very like a pole leading her to the Durst, what was the Durst Manor site. The Durst Manor now being, I think it like imploded on itself when you guys
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, good.
You weren't there, eh?
No.
Yeah, the house tried to eat us and then ate itself.
Before we had the 3D printers.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Like,
So yeah, she finds her way to the Durst Manor site, and stumbles upon a fae. Lethe sort of calls out to you. Oh my god, fae?
do I hear her?
Yeah, you do sort of start to hear her in the background. She sort of keeps calling out to you and sort of starts running towards you. And sort of you're starting to hear this a lot clearer now. And then you kind of snap out of whatever fugue state you were in just realise you're in Barovia.
What happened? What?
Where'd you go? I thought you said you were going to be with the Raja. What do you?
I was, and then I don't really remember. I was leaving, and now I'm here.
Well, I'm glad you're back. And look, there's probably a lot we need to talk about. We should get back to the others, but I'll bring you up to speed. And as you're walking, she kind of informs you about what happened, their arrival in STRAHD's castle at the dinner table, them being introduced to STRAHD's cabal of consorts, and the renegotiated terms of the arrangement that STRAHD had originally made. The Dursts are no longer a factor in the deal to leave Barovia, and now it's finding Ireena Kolyanovich and returning her to STRAHD is now priority number one.
That's a lot of things. How long was I not here?
We've it's probably only been a day and a half. We spent a night at the castle and then made our way back to the village. So.
Oh. I don't know what happened. I shouldn't have left. I'm sorry.
We can talk about it more or not. Whatever you want. I'm glad you're back. And she sort of like squeezes your hand as you're walking back. Cool. Back in the party now. yeah. Awesome.
It in again.
Yeah.
Respawn.
Yeah. You showed up, and you're still in Balaki. We're just gonna have you sit here quietly.
Yeah, that's right. What's everyone else doing?
Still reading. Got a box set to get through.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Eating.
Microdosing pastry.
I just keep going for a bite and then not.
No, I'm just like kind of walking around with it in my pocket, just kind of like tearing off a little bit for the.
So eating it.
Do you are eating it?
Yeah, having wandered around town. Okay. Like before I go to bed, I'll probably eat in a quarter of it.
Okay.
It's a tiny little.
Just like little nibbles every 40 minutes.
So as you're walking around town, what are you doing? You were just sort of
I just go for
patrolling and just having a wander and get some fresh air.
Yeah.
So with the first bite of the pastry that you put in your mouth, an explosion of flavors cascade over your palate.
And an actual explosion.
And an actual explosion. Roll dexterity. It's as if it's as if a kaleidoscope of sensations dances upon your tongue, each one more delightful than the last. A surge of energy courses through your veins, and a sense of euphoria washes over you.
Sounds familiar.
So, meaning only to just have wee little bites and sort of saving it for later, you can't help but scoff the entire thing down.
It's more experience than that.
It's the kaleidoscope of sensations, man. This is
Pastry I've ever eaten. It has like massive hallucinogenic parties with it, mate.
As you finish the pastry, a tinge of longing fills your heart. The desire for another and yet another tugs at your consciousness. You're just really distracted by, in the back of your head, you need another pastry.
Really feeding that pastry. It reminds me of the it's back in the early 2000s, like not even once.
Yeah.
Download a car.
Hey, if you're eating pastries, stop. Cool.
No regrets.
So that's you. No regrets. Vienna.
I think I'm just heading over to Ismark's. Is it?
Ismark? Yep.
His little house. To see if there's any books left on his bookshelf that haven't been destroyed.
Yes. So, who was it that you
There was like a guy.
saw?
I
Yeah.
can't remember. I did ask.
I think his name was. Let's say his name is Sergey. I'm almost certain it wasn't.
No,
But now it's Sergey. So yeah, as you sort of make your way to the manor, Sergey's sort of standing out front. Hello, you're back again.
I am. Is Mark in and conscious? Or did he take some tea and go to sleep?
No, yeah, he took some.
So
I think that he's sleeping quite soundly now.
that's good. I think he really needed it. Is it alright, Sergey, if I just pop up in? I noticed there were some bookshelves with what may have been some undamaged books. I just wanted to do a little bit of light reading since I'm here for the evening.
That should be fine.
Great. Thanks.
Get on, opens the door for you. How long will you need?
Well, honestly, it depends how many books there are. Have you noticed how many books there are available?
No, I'm sorry, not really. But maybe. Look, I'm supposed to be finishing a little bit soon. But an hour? Would that do?
Yeah, sure. An hour will be fine. I'll just take
Alright.
some.
I'll wait here when you're ready.
Oh, thank you so much. You're doing a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Looking for books on bookshelves.
Yeah, so you make your way to the study where you saw Ismark, and so you're looking around for undamaged books and trying to see if you can find something that looks useful.
Yeah, I'm sort of looking for maybe like a book about the wider history of Barovia.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or anything that has to do with like lineages and bloodlines.
Okay.
I'm trying to see how Ireena is connected. If there is a connection at all, or she's just like a random thing.
Okay. Yeah. Make an investigation check.
14.
14. Yeah, she spends most of the hour sort of rummaging through. Unfortunately, not a lot of these books are very well. Like the spines and the covers, they don't really tell you much about what's going on. It looks like a lot of these are just sort of records that have been kept and bound in parchment, so it's not very it's pretty difficult to try and sift through stuff. So you spend the most of the hour just trying to sort of sort them into potentially useful, not useful, based on sort of having a quick thumb through. You don't really find anything useful.
So much easier for this
yeah.
Done this sort of work in a very long time.
So yeah, it's a bit frustrating. But you do take sort of note of the books you've sifted through and the ones that you think, oh, maybe if I had a bit more time I could dig through them. And you've sort of put them back on the shelves in that kind of order. So if you wanted to come back or you had time, then you might be able to pick up where you left off. So
okay, cool.
Yep.
I'll go back and relieve Sergey of his duties.
Yeah. Thank you. We will need to be coming back here at all, or?
We're gonna Wait, how long are we here for? What is it?
We're going
Till
to stay for
the
another
following
day.
evening,
Yeah.
Look, I'll come back in like tomorrow. We're staying the night, so there's plenty of time if you've got other places to be.
Okay.
Family to see.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to. Ismark is asleep. He's safe. You arrive maybe, I don't know, 4 hours after dawn. Someone will be here. So.
Sure, sounds great. I'll
It's like 3
arrive
a.m., right?
sometime
yeah,
after
yeah,
dawn.
yeah.
I'll arrive sometime tomorrow when the sun is up. Yes. Wonderful.
Yeah, so he relieved of duty. Sergei makes his way back, and you head back to the.
I also would like to talk to Basal.
Basal? Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, no,
Yep.
no. I have an important question.
So yeah, so as you make your way, back, you go back to where Basal was holed up, his wee shack. Knock on the door,
No.
and like it takes a bit of time, maybe a minute and a half, shuffling, and you hear some loud. Oh fuck! A chair sits over. Yeah.
Glass
It
break.
opens. Basal opens the door. Hello.
Hi, I'm Basal. I know we don't really know each other. I think I joined, when you were unconscious. I just have some questions. About
come in
the
and
child.
come in and sit. Come in and sit if you
Okay,
were.
cool. Thanks for inviting me.
Just
to
standing takes a lot of energy, that's all.
Yeah, fair enough. Do you want me to make you a cup of tea or something?
Oh no, don't trouble yourself. So might be going to bed soon, so I'm not too sure what it will do to my digestive system. We have a very complicated digestive system, us Goliaths. Anyway, I won't bore you with it.
Oh,
What was your question?
they've never told me about
Yeah.
complicated
Yeah.
digestive systems. This is a revelation to me. Look, I assume that you know Keitan somewhat well.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. We're acquainted. Yeah.
Yeah. What is your relationship with him like? Are you close?
Yeah. Well, sort of just maybe a bit like an uncle and a nephew sort of thing going on. It was a short amount of time, but he's hard fucking work.
You don't need to fucking tell me that. So, I know. Look, I guess I'm. How strong do you think he is?
Oh,
Physically and mentally.
well, I saw him completely rip out a door, apply the bolts and the hinges without breaking a sweat. So I don't doubt he's strong.
Physically.
Physically strong, yeah.
Mentally.
Mentally, look, he's the boy's no dunce, but my initial assessment is that he's sort of like a kid in a candy shop. You know what I mean?
I do.
He kind of wants to, press the buttons and
Oh, yeah.
grab everything off the
Grab
shelves
the things and take the green glowing.
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
in
and
the
it's
cave. Yeah.
some people might find that a very zen experience. Go out and make sure you make the most of every moment you have. But yeah, it's not very safe. Yeah.
No.
No.
I guess.
So it's a good thing he's strong.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah.
Stupidity, I suppose.
What? So
What? I guess what I'm asking. Okay, so here's the thing. I met these people. Quintus, you know Quintus.
yeah, I remember the book nerd guy. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the book nerd. They seem to have a more paternal relationship.
All right. Yeah.
Quintus is now not. He's around, but not here. Keitan's been acting a bit more impulsive than usual.
All right.
I wonder, is this just a normal thing? And I know that he's not a kid. I know this. But, mentally, in some ways, is he still a kid? I don't know. I guess, does he need an adult in his life? And you know what I mean by that. Does he need an adult in his life who cares for him?
And Basal looks at you and says, he means something to you, doesn't he?
No, he's just a kid. But kids need adults most of the time.
Yeah. Look, in my experience, I think it's a case of sometimes the more you tell someone not to do something, it's like pushing them in a direction. I don't know. Sounds like you're really worried about him, which is good to see. But I think what he needs is direction, but not opposition. Does that make sense?
It does.
Have you talked to Kaisan about it?
No. I find it reasonably difficult to have conversations with him. I'm sure you have had that trouble as well.
Look, he's a good kid. I think if you sat him down and he knew how worried you were, that you might get through them.
I guess I also wonder if I am the person to do that. I think maybe there are other people who would be better suited to give me direction.
Yeah, but it sounds like you're the one that's the most worried about him.
I think it's just because Quintus isn't here.
Look, you do whatever feels right, but I think you're coming from the right place. And all you can do is just let him know how you feel and take it from there. And let him make up his own mind. But I think knowing that he's got someone who cares for him that deeply, it's probably going to mean a lot.
Thanks for letting us out.
It's alright. It's yeah, usually a monster hunter, but
You're good. You're a casting.
yeah.
I haven't seen mine in a while. So you could set up a store.
I
Private practice.
could do a private practice. I've got a bit going on, but yeah, it's good to have options. I
Yeah,
think, yeah.
Probably use it.
Oh yeah.
A lot of trauma.
There's a lot of trauma going on.
Sure.
Was there anything else I help you with?
Let me just check that.
Yep.
I think that was all.
I think you asked him about vampires, and that wasn't really his.
Yeah, that's
his
not
forte.
his
Yeah.
bag, yeah. Yeah. That's all. Just not his warrior choice.
Yeah. There's entire blood hunter orders. That's their niche. The undead specifically. Yeah. Yep. He's just a regular old alchemist. Yeah.
Thanks for that. So I'll leave you to get some
Thank you.
nice talking to you.
Yeah, look, my door's always open, except when I'm asleep. So don't open my door until tomorrow. So. About basilisks, yeah.
Hang on a second. That's a different campaign. Can't do that.
You use this when it comes to vampires. What about basilisks?
I'll have you know, that is a custom monster. He won't be able to tell you shit.
I'll like.
If you haven't seen that one shot, go back and watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the blood.
I don't know.
Bloodline.
The blood wine.
Why am I looking?
I think it's bloodline.
The blood wine and.
Yeah, I'll head back there.
Fine.
I don't know. I'll do that later. We can move to someone else. We can.
So you all sort
Give a
of
list of stuff.
are in the blood vine at the same time, sort of getting to the well into the evening, probably 7 p.m. or so. By the time everyone's back, is there anything you'd like to do before turning in for the night?
Everyone.
Hey!
Where did you come from?
Yeah.
From the first house.
Is it still dead?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Why are
But
you
you
there?
were-
Amount. I don't know.
We left you creek.
No, he
no,
disappeared
I-
before we went to dinner with the
Vistani.
Before we went
Vistani,
to party.
yeah.
The Vistani party.
Yeah, I went to find the feast book. But,
That's still
Did
days
you
and
find
days
them?
away.
no, I don't know what happened.
Hmm.
I left, and then next thing I know, Lady was there, and I was at the desk.
I would ask if you had any news, but
Are you sticking around, or are you going again?
No, I think I should stay, because I don't know what actually happened, and I don't
Right.
want to risk that happening again.
Well, that's good then.
But Leafy told me about some of the stuff that you guys have done. You met STRAHD again?
Yes.
We did. We had a lovely meal. As in the food was lovely.
he's such a creep.
You should try lobster bisque if you get the chance.
Lobster bisque.
Yes.
Yeah, particularly from.
I don't know what either of those things are.
If I ever see a lobster bisque, I'll try it.
Yeah, I will kill it for you.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what are we planning to do? What is next?
Malaki.
Iraqi?
Yeah. Go to the Lucky.
Go to Malaki. We don't need to like. The rest of us who needed to buy supplies are not buying from Buddha because it's too overly inflated.
It's fine.
Malaki, there's no monopoly. There's no.
Yeah.
Free on market.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
It's a free market in Balaki. We're sticking around town for like another day.
There's also Jonathan Velaki.
I promised I would help you kill him.
I'm not killing him, we're gonna ruin him.
Yeah,
I
please
mean,
no
if you-
killing within the city walls.
Oh,
Yeah, not a city guard. But we can't take all of his shit.
okay. I can
Can
help you
ruin
with that.
him personally and his
Yeah,
Are we allowed to hurt him?
reputation. No. Emotionally,
only if we encounter him.
emotionally
But
and
we're not
mentally, you may hurt.
going to encounter him.
We're gonna try not to. We want to go and steal all the stuff,
Okay.
everything. There's no clothes.
This is Skyrim sneak like pocket.
Undo.
Put a bucket over his head.
all the pegs out of, or pins, or screws, or whatever out of the bed.
Yeah.
Take them with us.
Yeah, that's right.
Take all the sheets.
The moment he goes to sit on his bed, just yeah.
Okay. I can try and help with that. I can carry stuff.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Sweet. If you want to leave a little trap or something, it won't kill him, just injure him slightly.
I don't know how to.
Some light injury.
Light aiming, yeah.
Crossbow pointed to the door.
Yeah. Or just at the floor, at the bottom of the door, so the door open and straight to his foot.
Jesus Christ. I make that.
It just progressively escalates. It's like, yeah. Maybe I'll some light maiming. I'll probably take a limit, right?
Yeah, we're sticking around town for another day or so, and then we're gonna go.
But we're not meant to go after the dust anymore.
No.
Apparently not. But
Can we still do it? Or he doesn't care, but can we still?
I
That's what he
suppose
wants.
but if it's
I wanted to, but
on our current path to Ireena, like if we're on the way to Ireena and that dust happens to cross our path, sure, why not?
2 for the price of 1, always.
Yeah.
We're completionists.
Yeah.
We still have a 2 out of 3 in our journal.
Mm-mm. We need to take that one off.
That's just going to be annoying the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to the final bit. Fuck! We forgot to kill that last dust. Be right back. But yeah, we are gonna stick around for another day, so I'm gonna go back up and read again. You should train.
train in what?
If you want.
Yeah. Strain.
Okay.
You just got it on a real training buzz. He thinks that none of us have been training physically.
We haven't been training hard enough. You know, we've been doing things that are physical, but like we need to be at our physical peak and fight these guys.
I think I am at my physical peak.
You're right.
Apart from being dead.
You probably can't physically
we can
change.
train since we're here for another day anyway. We're not going to be fighting anymore.
I've never
tonight.
got drunk before. I could train then drunk.
Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, I've got my training
Whatever.
program.
I'm having a read.
Lifting.
You got to swap. You got to swap. You got to go. Swap hands. Oh, yeah.
Step apart
Alternate.
the whole
One in each hand.
Yeah. Even it out.
Manicure to your hand.
So yeah, so Faye and Skiff spend a decent bit of time just doing Edward's
40 hands.
Edward Mead hands, yeah. And that's probably going to set you back maybe a gold each.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah.
Price is a huge difference.
Holy shit, I've got money. Didn't realize.
I'll tip the innkeeper
Oh, nice.
a couple of silver.
Very
5
nice.
silver. Let's say 4 silver.
4 silver. 4
Yeah.
silver. He
That's an extra
appreciates it.
50% almost.
Yeah.
I won't tip him anyway.
Okay. I'm feeling generous. I'm in a good mood.
You're starting tipping culture in Barovia.
I've had no, I had flavour.
For the first time in your life,
I'm in a
real
great
flavour.
mood. I'm real happy.
Eyes so dilated.
That lovely,
He's staring wildly at me occasionally.
that person's name was Madame Boulangerie.
Yeah, that's right. Made of lingerie.
Yep.
Of course it was.
Love it. Well, so you're reading.
Yeah.
I'm in your room. You guys are drinking. I want to do a couple things, but I'll probably go do them up in my room.
Okay.
Cool.
Suspicious.
It's not that
Then
suspicious.
you're reading in your room. That's actually suspicious.
Yeah.
It's very suspicious. I want to. So the note that Helga gave me,
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to do something like an insight check and see what like Yen's gut feeling about Helga is. Is it like, does Yen feel like it's like a real call for help, or is it like a tricky thing?
Okay, roll an insight.
10.
From what you remember, there was a pretty genuine sort of sense of her being incredibly uncomfortable, very timid. Her body language sort of, just seemed to speak to, like, you know, the fact that she felt incredibly vulnerable and just really desperate. So it feels like it's on the level.
Okay, well that still said in my mind then. Whether we can do anything about it is another story. And then, so I remember that I'm holding the phone things.
Yeah, so the sending stones. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just wanted to check with you, are they like a one-time use, or would we be able to use them multiple times?
You can use them as much as you want, yeah, and it goes to
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo, yeah.
Okay, I want to call him.
Yeah.
You were up.
You were.
Yeah.
So you activate the sending stone, and so it's you can send each other sort of like 26 words or less, sort of back and forth. It's like a
Like
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't need 26 words. You are.
So sort of be like, hey, you up?
Yeah.
How's things? We are good to do down.
That's weird.
I need to ask you a question.
Okay. Yes, you get a response back. Dios mío, I'm glad to hear you're safe. That is good. You're to the storm.
That's it.
Cool.
26?
Was it 26?
That was 25.
25.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You can't do them. Is it the words?
The words. Yep. And then you get another
Okay.
go back saying so what was
just a fun gag.
it was
Sorry about that.
Simple. Ding,
Don't read
ding, ding,
about
ding.
that.
Really confident how many
what was the last thing you mentioned about them? So he's just like the group is safe. I am able to move again. Tell me where you are. Yep. Something like that. Yeah.
Okay. So say you have to come.
We'll have a count. Give me 3 different numbers, so we'll count.
It's a thing now.
Glad to hear you're well. I'm in Barovia.
Okay. So
I have a question.
yeah. So he's gonna respond back saying I'll make my way to you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You don't need to. Don't come to me yet.
Yep. Far away.
What is her full name?
Who?
Have
Ireena.
you
Ireena Kuljanovich.
or anyone from the group seen or heard about Ireena
Kuljanovich. Yeah. No, name is not familiar to us, but we will keep eyes and ears out and let you know.
I say, please do. It is of the utmost importance.
That's a
Life
good
and
idea.
death.
Yeah.
Life and death.
The rest of the 26 words is life and death, life and death, life and death. Yeah.
And then miss you, hope to see you soon.
Yep.
But don't come and find me.
Yeah.
XO. The rest is nothing.
Good idea contacting the Stein guy.
You remembered the sending stones?
I
Right?
did.
I thought you guys forgotten.
I thought there is a way that we can get eyes
Yeah,
up.
more
Get
info,
feel of
yeah.
them.
Within this tiny group that's not STRAHD.
Yes.
Now you're asking that.
No, I'm pretty sure they might.
No.
Is it with Ava? Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Rodrigo, anyway.
Rodrigo personally is not STRAHD. Who knows other secrets?
Yeah.
Cool,
Don't
yeah.
compromise you.
That's it.
Okay. Cool. Anything else before you all turn into the day?
What? Just look at me. I thought we were just drinking.
Yeah, I don't
She wanted to
I
take behind
won't-
it.
I won't make any sense.
I'll come down, ask for some lobster bisque, remember where I am, ask for more porridge, go back upstairs.
Yeah. Lobster bisque. Just some porridge flies its way down the thing. Make your way back into the room.
Taste again.
Yeah.
That's why you don't fly business class. You can afford it every time.
Yeah. Skiff hears out the corner of his ears, never taste again, and he gets excited. So, yeah.
Are you okay, Skiff? You look energized.
Yep.
Oh, do you remember that pastry?
No.
Oh,
What
yeah,
pastry?
Yeah.
We gotta make. We gotta make. I'm drunk. I don't know. We got this pastry from random lady, Madame Lingerie or something like that.
Belange.
Yeah, I don't know why she'd name herself Lingerie. But anyway, yeah. This place, she said it was amazing. The flavors, oh my god. That's it. You know how everything here is porridge? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Porridge.
And porridge just checking.
But I only meant to eat like little bits of it, and I ate the whole thing.
Oh wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Do we need to get you more?
No. I felt like I must have self-control.
No.
I must have self-control.
That doesn't always matter. You can have more pastry if you want.
No, this is against my training.
You were training in pastry.
My creed, yeah.
Yeah. It's not in my creed.
It's strange to only have one pastry at a
Yeah.
time. I must not overindulge.
That's how you get turned into a Templar. Yeah.
That's how they get you.
You can't leave your guard down.
If I see any pastry, I'll let you know.
No, I don't.
And then I won't let you know. I guess. I don't mind.
Yeah. But it was fun. I feel really good. Really.
Because of the pastry or the drinks?
The pastry and energy.
Because even better. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I don't know how drunk they actually is, but
Not at all.
it feels good as well.
The drink also feels good.
Yes. All feels good.
I am buzzed.
Yes.
Oh, Macbeth and
I'm
the
also
watching a tiefling getting wasted.
Just watching you
Sitting there
High on
drinking,
flavour.
and just be like, I don't know what's going on with you.
Tiefling high on flavour, drunk. Based on cold sober.
Hopefully I don't get drunk enough that I walk up the wall and decide that the roof is a good place to take a piss.
Have you done that before?
Maybe.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, fuck, not again. Straight in the face.
Every time.
I can't stop it midstream. Fuck.
No, kind of go. So, like, if someone was underneath them, it would just be like this waterfall coming off the roof.
Children. Never too old for a piss or a pod joke.
Hey, no, that was
Never
physics,
problem.
right?
That was a science joke.
How dare you?
Everything is.
Probably. Once, if Skiff gets completely blackout drunk, which I'm assuming he has at this point,
Yeah.
I will help him up
He's
to his
mixing,
room.
right?
Yep. Yeah. That's right, yeah.
I'll be like, no, stop climbing.
Yeah, pretty much. You're like, I want to do the other thing that makes me really happy.
You can't say I'm the child. You have to do it.
I feel like Yen
Just-
walks back down from him and sees what's happening. Just goes straight there.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with this tonight.
I did say I was chaotic neutral, y'all.
Yeah, so Skiff just trying to stumble along the walls and get to the ceiling, and Faye just ready to catch. Like, yeah. If something goes wrong.
When my concentration slipped.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Right through your house.
He's strong enough to catch me.
Fine.
But
Carry up like they.
the rest of the evening passes relatively uneventfully. Skiff, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Not great wisdom save.
No, I don't. Yeah, rogues, it's a dumb stat. Yeah, that's a good 8. 8.
Pretty wide.
Yeah, you
Do I get advantage because I'm experienced with drugs and...
No. Yeah, so
you, Shane.
no, Skiff. Like, that's part of his backstory.
So,
The whole thing. Yeah.
yeah, so you have some pretty horrific dreams. And yeah, it's like a series of really fucked up events. So it's like you wake up in the middle of the night and you just look up on the ceiling and there's just a whole bunch of like cherubs dancing around on the ceiling. Yeah, this is quite nice. And then they all turn and they all have STRAHD's face and they all drop on you and start tearing you to shreds as you just wake up, and it's just a whole lot of that. You're like sweating pretty profusely. And yeah, so you didn't really have a decent night's sleep. You still get the benefits of a long rest, but you will have disadvantage on any wisdom, charisma, or intelligence saving throws and checks for the next 24 hours. So. And you just really want another pastry. You're just like, if I just had one more pastry, I'm sure I'd feel better. Like, yeah.
Got away.
Really pastry.
So, would Skiff recognize this as a come down? Like, even though it's kind of like a magic come down, it's still like a come down.
Not with your wisdom save, no. Yeah, you're just a bit too sort of like in headspace about like, fucking, I'm speeding. We've really got to get another pastry right now. Fucking, a bit distracted. So yeah. But it's the new day. What is it that y'all want to do?
Half an early, Kaitan's going to go down, grab some porridge.
Yep. Lobsters. Yeah.
I'm still at the table. I haven't moved.
Yeah.
You look refreshed.
Do I?
No.
Okay.
Have you gone upstairs at all?
I'll need to take Skiff up, which took about like 20 minutes.
Right.
To actually get him to go in the room.
Right. Okay.
Well, you okay?
Yeah.
Insight check. Is he actually okay?
There she rolls.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll. Why not?
Well, okay, so I'm going to roll deception.
15.
2. You are certain Kaitan did not want to see you this morning.
Me specifically?
You specifically.
Are you sure you're okay? You look a little bit...
I'm fine. And he goes and gets his book and sits at a different table.
Oh
And reads
my
through his
God.
breakfast.
This cat.
I don't know why, major shade, but Faye will move to that table and sit awkwardly opposite him. Just like, wait.
Yeah. Yeah. We come down, face staring at you.
Good book?
Yes.
What's it about?
Nothing. After about an hour, if no one else comes down, Kaitan's gonna leave the inn and go to the Smith's place.
Nice. Okay.
I think Yena's probably come down at that time, just walked down, grabbed some bread from the counter, looked at you both being very awkward, and just walked straight out the door.
Bye, Faye.
Cool. It's up with that.
And so you are going. You're going to see Clavdy?
Yes, to work on the project.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Project.
Yep. So yeah, you make your way to the smith, to the smithy,
Oh, no.
and knock on the door. Clavdy opens. You actually, yeah, that is Good. You want to set up with the tools? I have
Yes,
some
Pappy. Thank you.
Let me show you. And so, yeah, he plays them all out, leaves you to it. Then he just continues going over to work on the custom pieces that he was given.
Was it Friday last night? You don't seem hungover.
Sorry?
Was it Friday last night? You don't seem hungover. What? Okay.
In game?
Was it Friday? Yeah, I'm. Yeah, let's say yes. It's a dusty Saturday morning for everyone.
For all the NPCs.
Yeah, it's just a dusty and like the vibes are off. Dusty. I don't know what it is. The vibes are off. Yep. So you are working,
making the thing that we discussed.
Yep. That's good.
Yeah.
Vienna.
Yeah. I'm heading straight back over to Ismax to read the books that I set aside as useful.
Okay. Yep. So Sergey gives you a wave, shows you through. Ismark is up as you sort of make your way into the study.
Good morning.
Yeah, Vienna, good morning.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
I did. Thank you. That made a big difference. I felt like I could probably sleep for another week, but
You also do need to eat.
yes, it does. But that was very helpful. Thank you.
I can leave a small supply.
No, I can look after myself.
Okay, all right.
But I do appreciate your help. Why are you here?
I actually came up yesterday evening when you were asleep. I was just wanting to do some reading in your study. The bookshelves, I rearranged some things.
Yes, that's fine. I'll just keep doing some of the paperwork I need to here, but by all means.
It'll be like I'm not even here.
That's fine. So yeah, so you got free reign again. Can I? Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Yeah. Where are you sitting? So you can get your roll another investigation check.
Okay. Let's do that. 22.
22. Yeah, so you spend time sort of going through the books that you'd already sort of side catalogued. And it takes a couple of hours of you sort of thumbing through stuff, and then you find a ledger that looks like it's pretty worn. Doesn't look like it's been opened at all. It was quite dusty by the time you got to it. As you thumb through it, you find a passage which is like almost like a census count of people in the village, and you see that there seems to be an indication that Ireena wasn't in the prior census, and then all of a sudden she's in the census as a Kolyanovich, but the age seems off. Like she would have been counted in the prior census, is what you're picking up, and then she's just kind of there. The age doesn't line up.
Okay.
So that strikes you as odd. But and then as you keep thumbing through it, you can see that a few years later, there's a note of Ismark being born.
Right, so years later?
A couple of years after that record, yeah.
After that record. Ismark is born?
Yeah. Well, you see
It's
Ismark,
recorded.
Recorded in the census, yeah.
For the first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
always got the sense that he was the older sibling.
Is did I?
Sibling.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, so that's what you managed to pick up, and it takes you maybe a couple of hours sort of to get to that.
Reading senses of
Yep.
emotion.
Yep.
Archiving. Okay. Is it the only book of notes?
That's the only thing you've managed to find. Yeah.
Okay. Is it alright if I take this? Okay, it didn't look like it had been open for a really long time.
Oh, what's in it?
It just looks like on senses information.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, put it back.
Cool. Is there anything else that you need? Or,
is it? Do you know anyone else that you the name Ireena? That lived here?
the Koljanoviches, you mean?
Wow, that, I don't know, Ireena might have been named after.
Oh, cool. I'm not sure. My father always said that. My mother always said that if they had a daughter, Ireena seemed to be a fitting name. I'm not sure that they gave much thought to it, or there was a reason why, or the person she was named after.
And I'm not good with ages and that kind of thing. Is your Ireena's older brother?
No, she's older.
She's older than you. Oh, okay.
I know I don't look it, and has not been kind to me.
Well, you have a stressful job. So.
But no, I'm the younger.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll leave you to your paperwork.
Thank you.
Go enjoy the lovely sights.
That's how they describe it.
Well,
Very slowly.
Okay.
yeah, so you
They have a giant moon.
make yeah.
Finally.
Yeah, finally. So yeah, you make your way back to the Bloodvine. Is there anything the rest of the party would like to do?
I would wait around to see if Skiff wakes up.
Yeah.
I don't know how quickly he will be waking up.
Yeah. Oh, does he move from the same? He's in the same spot.
Just like 10. Otherwise, I would head out with them to at least kind of stick to the outskirts of the town, but like wander more away from people.
I forgot that we had Fen back.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fen.
I'm assuming Fen was with me.
Fen was with you.
I'm pretty sure we've had more episodes without Fen.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, it's a pity we don't have Lisa here. She could talk to Finn and
Yeah.
I know what happened.
But yeah, so yeah, you sort of take time to travel on the outskirts of Barovia. As you do, you see there's sort of a group of Barovians who look like they're doing a patrol, a perimeter check. As they walk past, they kind of look at you and give a very solemn nod. You join that.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
I'm Faye.
Faye, yes. You're just walking around the village. Yeah. That's
Wandering.
okay. Well, that's good. That's good.
Are you wandering?
We're patrolling. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Looking out for suspicious characters.
I look at Fen,
Yeah,
my two-headed
yeah.
underdog.
Yeah.
If I see any suspicious characters, I will send them your way.
We would appreciate it. Thank you.
glad I could help.
Model citizen.
Yeah. So as you keep walking around the outskirts, you keep thinking about sort of you finding yourself back at the Durst Manor. A bunch of sort of weird sequences of events, strange memories, very sort of mundane sort of moments in time. You from someone else's perspective, passing someone a plate, waving out to people, going up the street, playing with two small children. Very very weird, and they all seem to kind of like almost happen simultaneously as you sort of go in and out of this from time to time. Very not unsettling, but it's almost as if you're feeling like there was something missing and you're starting to get pieces of it.
I will, at some point, probably just stop at Basil Tree and pull out the paper and charcoal that I got from Quintus ages ago and try and make what will be probably terrible notes of the memories. As best I can.
Yeah, as long as they're in slow-mo, it's fine.
Oh, yeah, I assume they're in slow-mo.
Are they like stick drawings? Or is it writing?
It's probably a combination of the two.
Was it football?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I did on my holiday.
It's so thick.
And then, probably as I pulled out the piece of paper, I'll pull out the one with a snake, a wolf, or a jackal with a snake and a bear on it. And I will cross out the snake. And then, thoughtfully looking at the bear and draw a circle around it. And then fold it up and put it back in my pocket. And just pet Finn's head and go on my way again. Heads. I'm not
you're playing favourites.
The other head's like crying.
Hit that one and just fucking scone the other one.
You know which one.
You know why. If you don't know,
I've watched you eat your own poop.
If you don't know, if you haven't joined us before, Finn is a double-headed undead dog.
Yeah. Yes.
It's a normal
so it's just a dog.
Rather large.
Classic
normal dog.
Yeah.
Perfectly normal.
Picture a dog. Imagine it's normal. That's fair.
But bigger with an extra head.
Yeah, so normal.
Yeah, totally.
Totally normal.
Yep.
100% of dogs in this campaign have been that dog.
I've been that dog. Yeah, that's correct. You haven't seen any other. You've only seen a dog person. Yeah. Fee. Yeah.
I feel like it's circled the bear. It feels like the target required. It's in your head.
After Gala Bear.
So yeah, as that happens, you make your way back to Bloodvine. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
I assume once I'm done at the gang parties, maybe I'll just go for a run.
Yeah.
Run around Falaki and also weird out those guards on patrol.
Just charging.
Yeah. Just charge right through the middle of them. So you go out for a run, and you do spot the guards as they're making their rounds. What would you like to do?
Hello! As he's running.
Hello? Hello?
Hi!
Yeah. Look at you, sort of go past and shrug. And
Great guards.
Was on their way. Yeah, great guards. Yeah, yeah.
Very onto it.
Yep. Very astute.
And then I'll, wash up a little bit and go back to Clarky's just to finish off the thing.
Do the fine detailing.
Exactly,
Yep.
exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
They do.
Lovely.
What is it? You get like the hot wire tip and do like the detailing parts around the edge. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Very nice.
Yep, I do that. Definitely.
Yeah. That sounds like I'd be doing. Yep. So yeah.
Sweet.
It goes okay.
Nice. Yeah. Yep. Sorry.
So I was going to say once I get up and the thing, if you want done. You done?
Well, sorry?
I was just asking if you were done.
Me, yes, I'm done.
Yeah, cool. I just, if you had something else you wanted to do. Oh, Skiff's totally not going to be out of bed until like 1.
Yeah. You wake up at the crack of noon.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he gets some food.
Porridge.
Yep. Probably go back to his room.
Yeah.
He's like, outside? No.
Yep.
No. But I might do a bit of work on my doppelganger.
Okay. Cool.
Probably trying to work with the shadows and forms and see if I can figure out doing anything else with it.
Cool.
Yeah. Like everyone watched it. I remember in the cabin seeing the guys like disappearing into the shadows and things like that, and so I'm kind of wondering what else I can do with it and seeing if I can figure out any new tricks.
Okay.
Put some work in with that.
Roll an intelligence check
Sure.
with disadvantage.
Oh.
I'm not very smart, I don't think, but my intelligence. Well, yeah.
5. Yeah, you're
I got it wrong.
you're sort of getting into it, but it is quite taxing. I mean, using it sort of does have a strain on your body to begin with, and so you're sort of starting to go through this. And you have an idea of some things you want to try to experiment and see if they can get the result that you're after, but you just find it's just really difficult. Like, it doesn't take long before you're kind of visibly sort of out of breath and sort of just feel mentally exhausted. So,
Pastry.
yeah, pastry would go down a tree right now. Yeah. But yeah, so that's yeah. So having a go at it is sort of what's the point? Yeah. And then just sort of sit up and try and recover some strength as much as you can. Is there anything else you'd like to do? So you're waiting till the piece has been finished by Club D before heading out? I think that's the so that happens around sort of maybe 4 p.m. Maybe a couple of hours before dusk. That Club D sort of turns to you, takes the leather strap that you've handcrafted, fits the rest of the leather strap, the pieces to the leather strap, and then hands you the finished product.
Thank you very much, Clarky.
It was not about the work.
Thank you.
I mean, it's not the best work I've ever seen. In fact, if you missed it and he spends the next 5 minutes pointing out all of the mistakes that you made and what you probably should have done better next time, and like I said, not good.
It was my first try.
It was. It shows, but
so catty.
you very well. You happy?
Sure.
Good. Is there anything else you need?
No, I think we will be good. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Clarky.
He shakes your hand. Look, if you're back in town, you would like to continue working on your craft, let me know. I'll be happy to have you back.
I think I might take you up on that, actually. Have a lovely evening.
You too. And closes the door behind you. So with your new gear in tow, you make your way back to the blood line as well. So the rest of the party is in their rooms or downstairs. Are you guys preparing to leave right away, or do you want to wait another day?
How long does it take to get to Barovia from here? So like another day?
It's like a half a day at a really solid pace. 6 hours, I think, typically. Yeah.
So we'll be going through the night. Yeah. We're just having, they don't have any wine there. Having a bad ale and just gang going.
It's a really bad mead.
Just reading more of the senses to try to figure things out.
Over family dinner, Gaetan will stand up to his height of basically you guys sitting down.
Yeah, so you just stand on the chair.
You
can't stand on the chair.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Thanks again. Hey, I would like to apologize to you for being a dick. Sure, those words. Yes, I was weird this morning, and it was for a reason. Okay, it's because we have a present for you. And I open up my satchel and bring out this collar with a shit ton of spikes poking out of it. That's for me? Didn't you make two of them?
Yeah.
Oh no, not this one. These two are for Faye.
Oh, to put around
the
neck.
Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you.
I made them myself. I didn't make them.
That makes sense.
I wrote that I drew the designs for the middle.
Yeah.
Didn't you make one for Faye?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, hang on a second. I got you one too.
A bracelet.
Here's a bracelet.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so you can like, if you've got nothing else to ka-chow with.
May I stab people with it?
No, you can like wrap it around your face,
Oh.
so you can go like ka-chow.
Yeah, wrap it around.
Yeah.
I've never really had gifts before, so.
You're welcome. Yeah, also sorry for being weird. I just didn't want to lie.
I just assumed it was the book or something. You've never read books before.
Last time we were here, I got a book with Quintus.
Yeah, but you didn't talk as well, and that's weird. I assumed you'd been cursed or something.
Right, okay. That's reasonable.
I'm used to you talking.
No, okay. I'll see that point. Thank you.
I will put the collars on then. And then go, oh, that's the wrong way around, and swap them around.
I made those to be...
Looks good.
Yay.
Yeah, and so with that, you've got another evening in Vallaki before you, in Barovia before you head to make your way to Vallaki. Is there anything in particular you'd like to do with your final evening?
Read.
What else is it to do?
A lot.
Jack shit.
Find something.
Well, you've got pastries to find it.
Go and try and find Madame Boulangerie.
Yeah.
Madame Boulangerie. Found out some weird stuff, but I don't really want to talk about it in this public space.
Is it because of the bushes?
Yeah, it's because actually I shoot a glass over the head because of them.
And we have rooms. And we go to the room.
Yeah, well, we can talk about it when everyone's ready to go up to a room.
Well, we can take drinks up to a room.
Yeah, I can.
Bartender, one more porridge, please. to go with my ale.
And a lobster bisque.
Yeah. Yeah. One porridge, ale down the end too.
Okay. If we're all up in the room, just gonna make sure. I can make sure no one is outside the door.
I will stick my head out the door and look around.
Okay.
With that.
We're good? Alright. So I did some reading.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'll just make shadow Skiff appear out in the hallway because I can
You can see.
keep an eye.
Yep.
Just keep an eye out for the
That's good.
squishes.
Yeah, just like look like Skiff's just hanging out in the hall.
Alright,
Yep.
so
Just leaning against the wall. Yep.
I found some census records, and I found something that was a little bit weird. Alright, so there was one census where, so I was looking for where Ireena was. She appeared in a census, yet her age doesn't line up with the census that she was recorded in. And she sort of just appeared, right? She wasn't in the last one, and she was in the next one. And then a couple years after that, Ismark was recorded for the first time. So, and then I asked Ismark is her younger brother. Does that make sense to you? Because I always got the impression that she was younger. Because she looks younger.
I got the same, but maybe she just has a youthful complexion.
Actually, wait, have we seen her?
We have, she's travelled with us, yeah.
Yeah, she traveled with us. It was a while ago.
And we had no clue that that one.
She's,
So what was her first age that was recorded?
she was just recorded that year of the census, so.
Right.
But consider, yeah. It doesn't make sense. Like the age that she is doesn't line up with the census that she was recorded in.
Is there anyone...
So she just appeared.
Is there a previous year also with a person called Ireena?
No.
What? So she just appeared as a person, like an adult. Is that what you mean? Or?
I don't know. Does it?
Like, yeah, she was like recorded as 3.
Oh, sorry, right, okay.
Recorded as 3, and the year before she wasn't.
Yeah. Because it's like a yearly census.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So she just appears at 3 years of age as the recorded age. Prior to that, she's non-existent.
Maybe her family just moved here.
Yeah. The Koyanoviches, the ones who run the Barovia.
Yeah, and they moved her.
And
Was she adopted?
that's what I'm wondering. Where did she come from?
Does it continue on normally after 3? Like, is it like 4, 5, 6? Okay. And he appears
a few years later.
2 years
So
later.
hold on, remind me, how old does he look and how old does she look?
He looks,
Older
She
than
was-
her.
yeah, considerably older, right?
Decently older. Should
My
we...
impression of her is that she was quite like young looking
Yeah. Should we maybe
and naive, like a young person.
ask if she was adopted or something?
Yeah, did you talk to Ismark about this at all?
I asked if there was anyone else named Ireena in the family. He said no. I asked if he was older, and he didn't know he was the youngest, so we could ask if there's a possibility she was adopted.
Do you remember him saying that as far as he's concerned?
They are
She-
siblings.
yeah,
they are blood.
siblings,
Yeah.
no.
So whether he might, his understanding of it is that they are siblings,
Was there,
and he might not know anything else because he is younger.
That's a good point.
based on what she looks like and what he looks like, does it look like there's like familial, like the same, they come from the same parent?
Right, yeah, roll an insight check. Roll a memory check.
Memory.
Where's my memory skill?
Remember
Yeah,
shit.
Barovia is moderately small, so even if they
16.
were in a
16.
different town.
The more you think about it,
The families that run the town run it. Like,
so you've seen the body of the previous Burgermeister, their father, and you've seen Ismark, and the more that you think about it, there's not a lot of distinguishing features that you can sort of match between Ireena and the other two that you're seeing.
So Ireena seems markedly different from the other two.
Not markedly different, but now that you think about it, you can't see similar features lining up that you expect to see.
So she might be adopted. He looks like his son. If that makes sense.
Yeah. This Mark definitely looks like the Burgermeister's son. Yeah.
We don't know what the mother looked like.
You don't know what the mother looked like.
Go to find this out.
Well, I suppose it does mean that wherever Ireena came from, it wasn't here.
You should see a family painting. Just to make
I
sure.
don't think it wasn't. Oh, we could go on this. Sure.
It's not it's going
If
to
they've
take
got
very long. We're here,
True. Okay.
Yeah. Do we have any other ideas on how we might find this out?
22 hours.
I wonder if we'll bring more
Records at the
records.
monastery.
Wouldn't people in this town, in this village, know them as well? Would they not potentially know? Like they may know when she just appeared or didn't appear, or
Honestly, who knows?
We need someone older people in the village.
I don't trust anyone in this village.
Keton stands up and turns to the babushkas.
You go downstairs.
Wait.
Oh yeah, we're upstairs.
We could ask the babushkas.
You could ask the bushes.
I could ask the
They
babushkas.
don't like me.
What should I ask them?
maybe about the family in general. Do we
But
want
in
to
like
ask about that?
in a non-specific way, because we don't want them to. I don't know. They're weird.
Maybe if I remember them as children. both of
Yeah,
them?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Can you? Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Like ask what is Mac and Ireena were like as children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I do that now or?
If he's still down there.
Okay, I'll go with them.
He goes down, gets another bowl of porridge.
Yep.
The babushka's still there.
Yes.
He'll go up to the babushkas.
Hello.
They sort of stare at you. They don't really say anything. It's just they turn to look at you, like really weird. Yeah, it's like almost like a horror movie, sort of like very wide open stare. They look at you. They don't say anything.
How are you fine, lovely ladies today?
No response. Yeah.
I hope you guys are doing well. I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm gonna be using my channel divinity
Oh,
on
nice.
this to get me a
Nice.
+5.
Nice. Yeah.
He really wants to lay it on thick with these babushkas. My computer turns on, that'd be really
So
swell.
you've got a history with the bushes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Favorite terrain.
He likes the old lady.
That we know very
What about
well.
the Gmails?
Okay. Alrighty then, sure. Let's go with that then. Oh man, that's I only rolled a 10 for a 22.
Yeah,
Wow.
nice. Yeah, so you really turn on the little boy charm, sloppily eating your porridge like, as you're asking them, and they do seem to they've sort of huddled you in a bit closer, and they lean in.
Very scandalous. Yes. One day, the Burgermeister arrives with a young girl. Apparently, his wife had this girl while they were away, and she was being raised by distant family. But if you ask me, I think he had her for wedlock. That is the rumor. They're so close too. She looks so much youthful. She looks so much more youthful than. She definitely didn't get those genes from her father. But that is the rumor. You will not hear most people around town talking about it, of course, they are very protective of the Burgomaster's legacy. So. Of course, we all very much care, sir. But it never. No, so I only wanted to talk to you. You guys. Well, thank you very much. Of course.
And they go back. They go back to their inane chatter.
Bushkering.
So I assume you're going to come back up and tell us the stuff?
Yes, I come back up and tell you the stuff.
In the same theory,
the burgomaster came back from being away from town with Ireena, told a story that she was raised by family out of town. No one believes it. Yeah.
Random theory. She's STRAHD's daughter that he basically got told to look after.
Interesting.
Does she look like STRAHD? Does she look
Roll an insight check.
Can I also roll that?
Yeah.
Can I give inspiration?
At one.
No, not really.
Okay, well then I'm gonna.
Looks
Since
exactly
I'm
like
coming up with it.
Hey,
what's up? All good.
22 for my insight check.
22. Cool.
Less than that. 5 for mine.
Yeah, just FYI.
Just so
five.
you know.
I'll chip in a 5 there.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
I think we're about to have a break in like 2 seconds.
Yep.
Just before we leave
Yep.
Barovia.
So yeah,
we can fill you in.
yeah.
Yes, please do.
So you're sort of looking back and you're thinking, well, putting the two faces side by side, you don't see any strong genetic resemblance between the two.
It's uncanny. They are the same person.
Yeah.
Is there anyone that we've met so far that we think she actually has a resemblance to?
That Ireena has a resemblance to.
Yeah.
No one that you've met so far. No, nothing that strikes you.
Okay.
So he went away, came back with her.
Yes.
Yes. As a 3-year-old, I'm assuming.
Yes. The burgomaster came back with Ireena as a 3-year-old.
And you don't know who the mother is.
We don't know who the mother
But
is.
unknown mother.
Yes.
But STRAHD wants to find her.
But STRAHD wants to find her, indeed.
Urgent.
There is something about her. It's not like a random.
No, it's,
Yeah,
definitely,
yeah.
it's definitely targeted.
Is that hair gel?
And so something has changed because he asked us to kill the dust, right?
He did.
Correct.
But now he doesn't want us to kill the dust. He wants us to find her.
Yeah, he changed the
He-
rules.
Yes.
So
He doesn't care about the dudes anymore.
He said we did a good job, though. That's something.
cool.
It is something.
I mean, I've only seen STRAHD once, but I don't trust him. And I would assume someone that he wants to find very much is not necessarily someone we should get to him.
I don't think we were ever planning on giving her to him.
Okay, good. Just checking.
We should definitely kill
But
his
we-
lieutenants, though.
Yeah, we do need to find her before they do.
One
And then we
has
can decide how we deal with Strahd.
any idea where she is?
No.
I do have the Vistani the good Vistani, not the ones that see us off to Strahd. Rodrigo and his that have their eyes and ears out for
Right.
any information about an Ireena coming
That's a good idea.
and not let me know
That's
by
easier to
I
find
am
her.
always
Does anyone else have any other ways of doing nothing or having eyes out there? Looking at people that speak animals?
I can no.
I can easily find the local outpost of the Watch or similar
Yeah.
organization.
Oh, we're talking about that portion.
What you have? yeah.
And then
When you're walking around.
also know that keeping the people up in the wee village with the monastery and looking after everything as well.
Yes.
And
Yeah, correct.
Quintus is keeping that for her.
Mm-hmm.
There as well.
And for Esmeralda.
And
So, do we know where Ireena was last?
she was with us last, remember?
In
Remember last
Valaki.
year?
The last one is what
That's a-
was in Valaki.
That's a good reason to go back to Valaki, I guess.
Yeah.
All we have.
Aside from shopping
Aside from trade.
and TPing at dude's house.
Yeah, and some of the business.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
But we're staying here tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll leave in the morning.
It's dinner time. We're actively having dinner.
We're having a family meal.
Yeah.
And
Sit
our
at the
little-
table.
I just
Sit at the table.
I
And
just
we
gave
will
you
take downstairs.
presents. And now you want to leave?
In exchange, you can have my lobster biscuit.
Yeah, yeah.
It
was
looks a lot
delicious.
like porridge.
I've already eaten 3 bowls.
Yeah.
I cannot eat anymore.
You don't want my gift. I understand.
Can I go and read in my room?
Yeah, sure. You are excused.
Yeah.
Aren't we in someone's room? Or is it- yeah. You can think of
It's like, can you just get
Yeah.
out?
In my room.
This is definitely in someone else's room because he's just going to leave his porridge in there and leave.
Okay.
Yeah, stack of 3 porridge bowls.
Did Shadows go see anyone in the hall?
No, it doesn't look like anyone was. So the entire time you guys have been there, it's just sort of really been you staying at the inn. Apart from the babushkas who take up residence at the front.
I mean, who would want to
24/7.
fucking visit
24/7.
Oh, shit,
Okay.
What a shit out.
Yeah.
Tourism made a thing.
Yeah. So with that, you've got another evening to spend in Barovia. Is there anything in particular you'd like to do before bedding down?
Whatever happens to that pastry?
I hate it. Amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, like the flavor, like wow. But there's something about it that's addictive.
Right.
Like super addictive. It's like, yeah. Really hard for me to not go find her.
Right.
Really hard. You probably won't do it.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, you'll probably lose your mind. Yeah, you probably should.
Okay. Thanks, Skiff.
You're welcome.
So the vibes were off.
You know, yeah. The more you know.
Yeah. Hindsight's 20/20. You know, like
Yeah. Just think of me as know your stuff.
Yeah.
You're just selfless, taking on
Yeah,
routine.
that's right. So yeah, everyone sort of beds down and it's a rather uneventful evening. Just getting prepared for the journey for the following day, and it's about there that I think we'll wrap up this episode in particular. But we'll be back with some more.
Just take a break because we're only like an hour 45.
Yeah. Well, how much longer did you want to go for this here?
I feel like around 2.5.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll take a quick break and we'll be back for a little bit more. See you soon.
See the light, right about time, see the face. You ain't got no stress and take away.
Hey,
welcome back. It's us.
Yeah.
We're back.
Surprise.
Surprised.
Surprise. We're talking about carriages and horses.
We are.
What's the deal with that?
Yeah, can I rent the carriage?
What is the
Can I
deal
rent your
with
car?
horses anyway?
Is there someone in town I can rent the car from?
You'd probably need to check with Ismark.
And you need to rent your own horse.
Aren't we Storm again?
Storm is being ridden.
Yes.
Someone
Someone spoken
together
for.
and have it tied to the car.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, if I'm not allowed to drive the cart, what makes you think you assholes are allowed to use my horse?
I never saw you driving the car. The others, the uptight one.
I want us to actually have a cart and not a broken cart. What's the problem with that?
Didn't you let Katan drive for a little bit?
I did. I was trying to teach him, and he was being a smartass about it. So I took the reins.
Yeah, it checks out.
I mean, totally reasonable.
Yeah, there were plenty of reasons why you couldn't.
I'm giving you plenty of opportunities.
You gave by your actions.
Nonetheless,
So it was perfect.
still unimpressed.
I'm sorry. When you show some more maturity, then maybe you'll be able to drive something and not kill us all.
No.
Yeah.
No dice. I will not.
No dice.
I will drive something
one's gonna
and
trust
kill
you
us
to
all.
I can do both. So yeah, so with everyone pretty much getting ready to take their rest and prepare for the journey tomorrow. Skiff, you need to make another wisdom. So with disadvantage this time. Yeah,
I don't have mine on either.
Oh,
Professional.
Good.
Professional.
Yeah, 100%
Slick
professional.
operation.
Yeah.
I better unmute you and we didn't even sound cheeky.
Just
jump right in.
Yeah.
Go.
Still alive. Still alive.
You're doing it?
That's why I got headphones.
Yeah.
Number 8 what?
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll one of your dice for you to make
Oh,
this
no, I can do
safe?
that too.
Uncut.
Oh yeah, disadvantage too.
Oh.
yeah.
5.
Okay.
Oh,
-1.
Oh, hey, what?
Wait, what kind of save was it again?
wisdom.
Oh no,
Oh.
7.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still it's better than 4, but not great. So yeah, you sort of have another really sort of messed up sort of set of dreams, and you find yourself awake and sweating profusely. Leafy, could I get you to make a perception check with disadvantage?
Mm-hmm. Hang on.
Perception. Disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Hang on.
Oh, again.
Let's-
Let's minus 10.
Let's-
That's something
What's that?
I've got.
Sorry?
That's something I've usually roll advantage on.
Proficiency just adds your proficiency bonus to it. Yeah, so do whatever the result is, yeah.
19.
19. Yeah, you sort of like,
My perception is +8.
you sort of stir from your sleep and you can hear sort of someone in the room. And you sort of look over, and Skiff, you don't realise you're doing this until sort of midway through, but you find yourself rummaging through Leafy's belongings.
I'm gonna get up Skiff, what the fuck?
Oh, what? Huh?
Why are you digging through my bag? I mean, I know I've got snacks in there and you've been a hungry boy, but what the fuck?
I don't know. I was asleep, and now I'm here.
Okay.
And in your minds, you have a vague recollection that you were looking for the black vial that
Okay.
that you had come across in the cave, but you have no idea why now, and it doesn't seem.
I don't know.
Okay, so we're just you're going to sit down now.
Okay.
And, hang on. Let me just make sure I got the right thing.
I got
Is this technically a poison? Because I remember you calling it a poison. Okay. Can I do a medicine check?
Yeah, you do a medicine check.
I'm going to do a full-on check, reflexes, size, relation, that kind of thing. 17.
17. Yeah, it doesn't take much to notice. Skiff's sweating profusely. He seems a bit twitchy and erratic. It doesn't look like he's been very restful. He looks kind of a bit with bags under his eyes. His pupils are massive right now. And this looks like someone who's going through a withdrawal of some kind.
Okay, so I'm going to keep an eye on you for the next few days. I think it's probably very wise that we don't eat anything. Do I know he's eaten a pastry?
I don't know. Did you mention? You mentioned it to a couple of people.
Yeah. I have been quiet about the fact that I ate it.
Okay, so
You
are not going to eat anything mysterious for the next few days, and I'm going to be keeping an eye on you, I think.
Party pooper.
Because this seems like you're withdrawing from something.
Yeah.
And I think it might have been something in that pastry.
That could be a fair assumption. I don't know.
Definitely feel like yes, I was a write-off yesterday. I didn't do jack. I didn't get out of bed until like 2.
Yeah, you look like you haven't slept though, not restfully.
Like the worst dreams.
Okay, and this is why we don't eat something called dream pastries?
Yeah, but it tasted so good.
I forgot they had a name.
Drink pastries? Like, the taste was amazing.
Yeah, but we don't eat. We've just come from somewhere that's fucked with our dreams. Let's not make this worse. You're going to not eat anything mysterious. And she kind of reaches into her bag and cracks open a canteen, shoves it in your hands. You're going to drink some of this, and you're going to just take a few deep breaths. And I'm going to get up and zip up my bag and kind of tuck it away outside, closer to where I'm sleeping. Cool. I'll take the canteen out of your hands, tuck it nicely in its slot inside my bag.
Okay. Thanks. I'm going to try and get back to sleep.
Yeah.
Real sorry, it's weird.
Yeah, this is a bit concerning. I think it might be something you ate. And I can't figure out if it's poison. So it looks like it's a drug of some sort, so I'd assume you're poisoned at some capacity?
I'm sort of aware of.
Yeah, I hope it does.
Yeah. Cool. So with that, you kind of go back to bed. The rest of the night passes. You do feel pretty exhausted, so it's not difficult for you to find sleep after that. But everyone else stirs at roughly the same time. It is the morning. Is there anything you'd like to do before setting off?
I've been up since dawn.
Be loud. Smoke a kipper. Yeah. Smoke me a kipper.
Straight up, I've been up since dawn.
I've been doing some meditation.
Nice.
We're trying it. And
Meditating with me.
yes, probably one of those.
Preach it.
And again, trying to focus on people's heartbeats. Trying to see if I can hear Leafy's again.
So yeah, as the two of you are doing your morning meditation ritual, you do hear a heartbeat in the distance approaching. You look out and you see Basal sort of hobbling in your direction. Alright, what are you guys up to this early in the morning? I usually like to get out and do quick perimeter check while I put the energy first thing in the morning. But what you lot up to?
Morning meditations. I like it when it's quiet.
You just sit
It's
still
nice
and
being here with the sun.
don't do anything.
Meditation, yeah, that seems quite nice. What's it for? That one I'm asking.
It's a part of my practice. I've been doing this for a long time. I found the mornings are where it's quietest. It's either this or in the dead of the night, and I like sleep.
Yep. Well, yeah, it's it's good. Well, yeah, I know there's a lot of people in my order that swear by it. It's good to clear the mind from time to time.
It's a good way to get in touch with those veins of magic that run through everything.
It is. Never felt was really my thing. I find it's I need to be acutely aware all the time. So it's a bit hard to shut off the mind with that. But I'll leave you to your quiet time.
This is not so much shutting off as expanding my awareness. I find my senses much more sharp if I'm meditating.
Well, that sounds good. Sounds good. Look, I'll continue on my way. But, are you not sitting around, or?
I believe we're going to head on to Valaki today. Just waiting for everybody else to come to the zone. We're quite urgently looking for someone. So.
All right. Well, safe travels, and when you're back, by all means, drop by.
It's been good to see you. Good to see you up and about and on the mend, even though you're not kind of 100%. It's good to see you back on the mend. Moving on?
Yeah, it's a bit unusual. Spent my entire life travelling from place to place, putting up temporary routes, being in one place for a while. Not bad. Good change of pace. I'll be looking forward to the day where I am upright and able to move freely again. But for now, it seems like I've got a purpose here. Which people are. So
I'm sure if you find yourself upwardly mobile and you're looking for something to do, we'd be more than happy to have you along to join us.
I'll keep that in mind.
Welcome.
Anyway, I'll leave you to your meditation.
Thanks, Basal.
Basal.
It's your bag as well too, the old meditation thing.
I'm new to it, but I find it sometimes boring, and but I can hear better when I do it. So that's why I do it.
Has to be incredibly strange seeing Faye meditate.
Yeah.
But just like not moving at all.
Yeah.
Just looking like a demon. So.
Yeah.
Look, if you find yourself back in town again, I do know there was some folk that would find they get a similar sort of benefit, but while being active, sort of like they practice what was almost like a martial art, but in a very deliberate, slow motions, a lot of breathing. They swear by it. I've tried it a bit, found it was a lot more useful than trying to meditate. I'm the same, mate. I can't sit still for that long. It tears me apart inside. But look, if you're back again later, maybe we could talk about it, or show you a few things that I picked up.
Yeah, I mean, slow fighting sounds pointless, but I can try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's much cooler in slow motion. You'll find. Yeah.
heard something like that.
Yeah. But no, just a food for thought.
Yeah, I will try. We'll let you know.
Anyway, I'll leave you to that. He hobbles back off. And as you sort of close your eyes and focus, you can sort of track his heartbeat as he sort of moves along, and then at a certain point it sort of stop hearing it. So. Soul's dead.
Quickly look around.
Yeah. He's undead. Just a second. Yeah. That happens, trust me. It's not weird. So yeah, that's it's your morning, and then with your meditation complete, find yourselves back at the Blood Divine Tavern. Is there anything you'd like to do or organise before you set up?
While they're kind of doing that, I think Peyton will just be walking around town, just taking the sights and speaking to the townsfolk that don't look too scared and run away.
Yeah, roll a charisma check. Just a straight charisma. 11. Yeah, you find it's a bit hard to find people to approach. Yeah, they're all still a bit on edge. Just a lot of them look quite drab, like they kind of don't really care for being around people except for their own direct family. But you do you do bump into Clavdy. You just pop into the shop on your way around town.
Say hi to Clavdy. Talk about the weather and his current project. Yep. See how it's going.
Yeah, he's he looks happy to see you again. And as you continue talking, he seems to become less and less interested, and he constantly keeps looking over to his forge as you. It's great, yes. Oh, it's good. Great, yes.
You should probably get back to the forge though, Party. It's probably getting cool.
Yeah, it is. It's probably cool to write over the time we've had this conversation. But yes.
You really should focus a bit more on that. I'll see you next time, though.
We'll look forward to it.
See ya.
Yeah, but apart from that, you don't really find anyone else, and just to make your way back to the Bloodvine Tavern. And anything else you'd like to do before setting off?
As Kaitan's making his way back, the grab all these guys and they come downstairs. Hey Kaitan, you know how you want to do some training?
Yeah.
That's what we do a race. Just 100 feet, just straight down the road.
Okay. Why?
Yeah. Well, training.
Okay.
We'll see who's faster. We don't even know who's faster out of either of us yet. So.
I mean, I've seen how fast you can move. I'm willing to bet money that you'll win.
You gotta have some belief in yourself. And besides, if you run with me, then maybe you might get faster yourself.
Can I ride Storm again?
No.
Yeah. Great people come on.
I'll give you 10 to 1 odds.
I can't ride Storm again?
No.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, okay. I'll do this.
Sweet. We don't have a race.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm guessing we need to roll for this.
How do you
want to do it?
what's the parameters of this race?
Every 20 feet.
Sure. Okay.
Alright. Let's see who's a hit. Alright, sweet. So going from
First 20 feet.
no, from 1, 3, 2, 1. Go.
10.
19.
Bugger. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Can someone keep track of who's got the most?
3. You're currently
6.
2 0.
2 above. No.
3.
9.
So what's that? That was at the
It's 2 1. 2 1
Yeah,
2.
but what meter mark?
So that would
Six,
be
six,
Hold on.
six,
So one to
You got up to the first
1
40.
to 20
To 40 to 60.
Yeah, 16 now.
Sweet. Okay. Skiff disappears.
Okay.
And got a smoke. From behind you guys, you just hit me cracking up.
I'm so confused.
I will continue running. Anyway, he looks.
I'm like, I don't know how long it's going to take him to stop.
He just runs the full 100 feet and then just turns around like, what?
I already got back, Peyton.
Yeah, left you.
What? What just happened?
Yep.
Why did we do that?
It's training, Peyton.
Okay.
Come on back, we gotta get ready to go.
He calls out the storm again.
That's right. I'm sure I won't be needing that level 2 spell slot later today.
No. He's had storm again. You don't have to cast it.
Oh, it's ritual.
But you don't even have to cast it every day. It's not ritual.
Oh, you just call it until it dies. Yeah. Nice.
It only dies if it dies.
I think this is the oldest. This is the oldest storm again yet.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm used to in Lion.
It dies within 2 or 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Anything.
Exactly. It's got like life expectancy of a mace last.
Or less.
Yeah, it'll evolve.
That's why I bought a lance, so I can use the lance, drop it, and then pull out the sword.
Yeah, that's great. I actually just saw private stealth check before. I did that, and I hit 22, so that was like, I'm not going to tell anyone what I'm doing, what's going on. It's just happening.
We don't have massive deceptions that high.
And Leafy is watching you like a hawk. Definitely keeping an eye on your behaviour.
I'm just having some fun.
So is there anything else you want to do just setting up?
I'll just take the census book back
Okay.
to Ismail because I think we've got all the information we need from it. And if it's a census record for the town, we'll probably need it for future census.
Future census. Yeah.
Just inside.
So as you
Did we still need to see a picture of the family, or are we cool? Okay, I'll just go back.
Yeah, so yeah, just go back, Sergey,
Hi guys.
sort of,
okay.
it sort of nods and opens the door immediately.
Thank
So,
you.
closes the door. You make your way into the office with Ismark.
Yeah.
Yep. Ismark is there, studiously scribbling on some documents. Yeah.
Burgomaster stuff. Good morning, Ismail.
Good morning. You need to go through any more of the records.
No, I was just giving this one back. It's a census status, so I assume you will need it in the future.
I'm sure we will at this stage.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll put it back in the spot that I've rearranged everything. It's the Dewey Decimal System.
There is no. Hold on.
Okay.
Just wait here for a moment.
Yeah, okay.
He gets up and sort of leads for a bit. Comes back with a decent cloth satchel. Things like that. Yay big. It's not much. I had some bread made up. Very nice bread, not the usual stuff you'll get at the Blood Tavern. If you're traveling, not much, but to the road.
Thank you, Smiley. We shouldn't have that. We do. I appreciate it.
That's okay.
We'll probably need food on this journey. We're heading off now. Very shortly for the lucky.
Yeah, we're just waiting for you to come back.
Yeah. I just sort of gently touch his arm and say, we'll bring her back.
Is it what? Thank you.
By the way, who made this bread?
It's at a local baker, Olana. No, but she's very good. But they're on rations at the moment. There's a lot of money. Whatever money we can put towards supplies for defenses. Everyone's doing their bit. So.
Yeah, it's doing a really great job. Yeah. If we figure out the wine stuff, we'll also try to get that supply
Oh, yes, please.
I'll just quickly make a note of it for mine.
Yes, no, it's...
Don't forget for mine.
Don't forget mine.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks for the bread and the help. We'll see you soon.
I'll see you when I see you. Okay.
And bread and
Yeah, so Vienna comes back with a nice full satchel of bread.
and within my own.
Yep.
So.
Selection of pastries.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Speaking of pastries, Skiff looks like shit.
Yeah, he does look pretty bad.
Yeah, it's good to eat that pastry.
I'll do 5 today.
Do we want to try and hunt down Madame Boulangerie?
No, we are not going anywhere near that woman.
You don't want to get an answer.
Those pastries will probably have a very negative impact on the people here. But
are you hearing yourself? So we're going to leave her alone?
Well,
isn't that bad for the people?
5G, they know of her. They
are aware of the impact that pastries have.
Alrighty.
Like 5G's like, I don't partake. I guess some people do partake.
Alright.
Yes, not my thing, but
I'll go grab some travel rations.
I've got some bread.
I've got rations.
You've got nuts.
I've got these nuts.
These nuts.
Hell yeah.
It's still.
That's
Gave us some bread.
Fruits, berries, nuts, things in the forest. She's just kind of taking them as she goes.
Got high quality bread to get us through to Vilaki, and then we can get real rations.
Okay, let's just go then.
Part of my background is being able to find decent food for up to 5, 6.
And there's mine.
So between us, we can.
This child is wanting lots of bits.
Yeah.
He has tasted the good things in life now.
Slowly climatizing to shit food.
Is now feeling for an addiction for high quality things.
Oh yeah.
He gave you the good food, gave you the good clothes, gave you the good ride.
And monogrammed.
Man, he's riding out in Stormageddon with like a jacket wrapped around his waist with like the monogrammed K, like the kind of navy shirt, gold monogrammed K. Light breeze, hair tussling in the wind just outside of the beach.
Monogrammed shirt, towel wrapped around like a cake.
Exactly. Straight over his neck.
Until our next long rest, I can use the wheel to add a d6. With a reaction, I can use the wheel to add a d6 to anyone's attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Add a d6.
How that's tasty.
3 times per long rest.
That's pretty sweet. That's pretty dope. Add a reaction. That's sick.
One of the starry form.
You're like a mini bard.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Cosmic omen.
So, are we going?
Yes, let's
go.
Okay. Stand in here.
On the road again. Yeah. So as you set out on the way, bread in tow.
I'm passing out bread.
Yeah. And it's still warm as well too at the moment. So it's quite nice.
Holds it at arm's length and inspects it. She's a bit concerned that it came from the crazy.
No, it's magically fine.
Yeah. Just give it to Skiff first and give it a couple hours. See if he feels alright. Yeah.
It's not from that woman. It's from his man. And I don't think he'd give us anything untoward.
So as you sort of set off on the next leg of your adventure back to Vilaki, that is where we are going to call it for this ep, and we will pick things back up.
Sorry for coming in halfway, everyone. My mum was out to visit. See you next episode.
I can't believe you blamed your mother.
How rude. Yeah. See you next time.
Is this the right moment to say party's so sad? Or we will find a better place where we can stay and rock on. Is this the right moment to say party's so sad? Or we will find a better place. Party's so sad, but we will find a better place where we can stay. Is this the right moment to say party's so sad, but we will find a better place where we can stay. All night, rock on.
Hold my hand, hold me, all the hand.